Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another Good Morning Grief Devotion. It's your boy, Pastor Corey Allen Duncan Sr. So grateful, thankful, honored to have this wonderful opportunity to come alongside of you today to lead you in a very special way in today's Good Morning Grief Devotion. This is the daily grief devotion that is strategically designed to help you to navigate through your grief one day at a time. What is grief? I'm so glad you asked. Grief, my brothers and sisters, it is the natural, normal, and necessary response to loss, change, and transition that results in the expressions of feelings and emotions. That grief is what you feel on the inside. Mourning is how you reveal it on the outside. Therefore, we don't suppress it, but we express it. We don't ignore it, but we explore it. We don't conceal it, but we reveal it. We don't lock it up, but we let it out. That's why we shout good morning, because morning is a good thing. And I'm so glad that you're here with us on today as we lead you in a very special way in today's Good Morning Grief Devotion. So I want to say good morning and good morning. Hey, today is day 104. Thank y'all for coming back for some more. We're going to talk about honoring your anger. Honoring your anger. We just talked about in our earlier devotion how Jesus went in and cleansed the temple, how the Bible says you can be angry and sin not. And even when it comes to grief, this is one of those emotions that we go through, that we navigate through. And I want to help to kind of reframe your thoughts as it relates to anger and tell you that you can honor your anger. The Bible lets us know in Ephesians 4:26 and 27, if you're angry, in your anger, do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry, and do not give the devil a foothold. Here it is. Grief doesn't always look like tears. Sometimes it looks like anger. Anger at how things turned out, at the unfairness of loss, at the silence of God. That these feelings are real, raw, relevant, and sometimes hard to admit, especially when you're trying to stay strong. Grief does not always look like tears. Sometimes it looks like anger. In Elizabeth Kubler-Ross's model of grief, she describes anger as being one of those stages that people navigate through. And oftentimes, in grief, in mourning, in loss, in change, in transition, there is a myriad of emotions. Some of those emotions, right, is anger. Anger. And I love it because anger at how things turned out, anger at the unfairness of loss, anger at the silence of God. These feelings are real, they're raw, they are relevant. And I want to help you today as it relates to them. Here it is. Anger is not the enemy. Anger, my brothers and sisters, it is not the enemy. It's a signal that something mattered, that something hurt, that something feels broken. That suppressing your anger doesn't make it disappear. It just delays your healing. I want you to get a clear understanding. Anger is not the enemy. The Bible says, be angry and sin not. It is a natural, real, raw, relevant, healthy emotion. We just have to learn how to process it. And oftentimes, when it comes to anger, what we do, instead of processing, we suppress, we don't express, and we never process because we're angry. And we just walk around with it boiling up on the inside of us, suppressing it instead of expressing it and processing it. But you got to know and understand that anger is not the enemy. Here it is. It's a signal that something mattered, something hurt, something feels broken. Suppressing your anger doesn't make it disappear. It just delays your healing. Many of us delay our healing because we suppress the anger. We delay our healing because we don't process the anger. We delay our healing because we don't want to feel it. We don't want to reveal it. So we can't never heal it because we suppress instead of express and process. Honoring your anger means acknowledging it, exploring it, bringing it before God instead of burying it deep inside. You hear that? To acknowledge or to honor your anger, you acknowledge it. To honor your anger, you acknowledge it. And guess what? You explore it. You bring it before God. If I'm going to honor my anger, I got to acknowledge my anger. If I'm going to honor my anger, I got to explore my anger. If I'm going to honor my anger, I have to bring it before God. Did y'all hear me? I'm going to honor this thing that I'm feeling because it's real, raw, and relevant. I'm going to honor it by acknowledging it. I'm going to honor it by exploring it. I'm going to honor it by bringing it before God. Here it is, instead of burying it deep inside. Even Jesus showed anger, righteous, holy frustration when things were not as they should. That your anger can be holy too when it's expressed honestly and handled with care. That God is not intimidated by your fury, He welcomes your honesty. He meets you in your emotion and He meets you with compassion, not condemnation. Your anger can be a doorway to healing if you let it speak, but don't let it stay. It is a doorway to healing. Let it speak. Talk. Let it speak. Don't let it stay. Y'all, this is your opportunity. You got to understand as you navigate through this process, for those of you who have not processed, who have not expressed, who have suppressed, this is your opportunity to honor that anger, whatever you're feeling, and rightfully so. It's a natural emotion. Angry about how things turned out, angry perhaps at God, angry at the unfairness, angry at the situation, angry at the circumstance. This is your opportunity to bring it before the Lord. Here's your point of application, y'all. If you've been feeling angry in your grief, name it today. Say it out loud. Write it down. Pray it through. Ask God to help you honor the feeling without being controlled by it. Remember, anger may be part of your grief, but it doesn't have to be the end of your healing. Honor the feeling without being controlled by it. That is the key right there. You got to learn how to honor it without being controlled by it. Today, my brothers and sisters, is day 104. I appreciate y'all for coming back for some more. We're talking about honoring your anger, honoring your anger. I don't know where you are. I don't know where you may be in the process of your grief, but for those of you who may be holding and harboring anger that has haltered you, hindered you, and held you back, I hope now you've been given the keys to the kingdom that helps you understand how to properly honor your anger. It's your butt. Pascal and I can sing y'all. Hope and pray y'all have a marvelous Monday. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all with the love of the Lord. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place, for another Good Morning Grief devotion. Let's go.